Welcome guys, and last time on my last video about the history of magic, we looked at the dawn of magic from ancient Egypt through to medieval times and also onto modern eras of magic from Dante to David Copperfield. But now let's look at modern magic. Where's magic today, guys? Where's modern magic? Where is it? Is it alive or is magic dead? Let's vlog on modern magic, guys. Here we're gonna go. Magic after that has changed so much, I think. About 1995, 1996, magic changed. It changed a bit. Copperfield's kind of show kind of finished. He did Flying Dream, Escaping from the Upside Down, Burning Rope thing. He did the Ghosts act, Copperfield, and then he just disappeared off television for about 5 years. And then Paul Daniels' career in UK ground to halt as Britain's premier magician. And Wayne Dobson disappeared, and comedy kind of magic and theatrical magic on television, showbiz magic in the old sense, Sigmund Freud type magic, just disappeared a little bit from television. TV became street magic. David Blaine, 1997, 1998, championed by stars like Leonardo DiCaprio, championed Dynamo into, becoming a street magician. Dynamo, I'll just say David Blaine. Dynamo came a little bit later. Dynamo did David Blaine sort of stuff, street magic. But both David Blaine and Dynamo, both the same sort of street magic. Also a magician called Paul Zen, and also Paul Zen in the UK also did a street magic show. So taking magic on the streets with people in downtown Detroit, downtown New York, downtown London, doing card tricks, magic tricks on the street to people. Nowhere to hide, no strings, no wires, nowhere to hide, no mirrors. You're just doing magic raw in public. The people bought that big style, particularly David Blaine, late 90s. Cards, coins, levitated cigarettes, coins on the streets, cards changing extra space, the six of hearts changing at fingertips. That's David Blaine, fantastic. Levitating on the street, man, amazing stuff. David Blaine really wow, because magic was stripped down to its basics. Paul Daniels said it was the lowest form of magic. In a way, street magic is a low form of magic. It's also pure because street magic is nowhere to hide, is there? And that's why people kind of liked it. Street magic became the thing around the year 2000 onwards, and everyone did it. The editing of videos and filming was built around street magic, wasn't it? In 2006, Criss Angel appeared, didn't he? And so Dynamo appeared. Dynamo walked on water in public spaces. He walked down buildings. He walked across, he kind of walked through panes of glass, Dynamo, in the UK. They all did the same kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Criss Angel did the same stuff as well. Criss Angel was walking between buildings, levitating guys in the street, you know what I mean? Criss Angel did street magic, disappeared and appeared in the middle of the crowd. Criss Angel was doing the same act, street magic, you know what I mean? Bringing magic to the people, literally to the people. That's Criss Angel. So because there was a shamanistic aspect to these magicians. They're more like shaman, like I've got real magic powers. Just conjurers really, but mixing so-called shamanism with magic. Like David Blaine was a street shaman. I'm a bit of a cool street shaman, but it with magic. So Criss Angel took kind of post-grungy rock and roll style, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana style look and brought it to magic. So by the 2000s, Criss Angel's rock and roll style, Guns N' Roses looking magic with the bandana on, became pretty much way magic was looking by 20 odd years ago. And that's how he did. Immersive performances and mentalism, street magic was really the thing. And so that's how it's kind of gone, really, hasn't it, into magic. And Criss Angel's show became a staple in Las Vegas as well. After Stephen Roy, Las Vegas wanted a new magic act, and Criss Angel did the job. Criss Angel's soaring in half on his back is one of the best soaring in half I've ever seen. Technically, it's better than the Buzzsaw, Copperfield's Buzzsaw, 1988. I thought that Copperfield's 1988 Buzzsaw, the giant death saw, was the best trick I've ever seen. And still to this day, I think it's the best illusion I've ever seen, along with Flying Dream by Copperfield. But Buzzsaw was the best illusion, #1, numero uno illusion I'd ever seen. But magic, modern magic has not died. It's just changed a lot from where it was. But 20 years ago, it was really at the kind of like Criss Angel level, wasn't it? Magic, streety magic, and cool edits and cuts. But it was all real conjuring, real magic. Okay, that's how it kind of went, really, didn't it? So as I say, I mean, recent years, I mean, certainly, I mean, mind reading has become popular too as well. Mind reading, which was very much David Berglass in the 80s and 70s. The very, very exotic magician David Berglass, a brilliant magician. I knew him a little bit, not very well, I knew him a little bit. But I mean, also Derren Brown in the UK, in the last 20 years, took magic a little bit, mind reading, and merging mind reading with danger, like dodging bullets, the amazing dodging bullets he did when he, like the deer hunter, put the bullet in the gun, spin the barrel and point it at the head and hopefully you don't get shot. That kind of magic, using magic to divine where the bullet is, that sort of stuff. Also Hans Moretti did as well. Hans Moretti was a dangerous magician of the 70s and 80s, and German magician with a bald head. Often on the Paul Daniels show in the UK, he was a big danger magician, crossbows, that stuff, wasn't he? And I guess also Derren Brown merged a little bit of danger with magic a little bit, didn't he? Mind reading, mentalism with magic, as I say, into the same sort of area. Magic, of course, was a little bit exploited a bit in this quasi era between what could be classed as magic and special powers. As we know, Uri Geller in the 70s and 80s, Uri Geller would make a fortune apparently by doing magic, but bending spoons, spoon bending. But a lot of people thought it was just a magic trick. Was it magic trick? I don't know. But a lot of magicians thought spoon bending was just a trick. And also Uri Geller did stuff like germinating seeds in his hands, and he would bend. He would do mind reading tricks. Someone would draw something, a bit of paper, and he mind read what was on the paper. Divination. But these were all conjuring tricks. But Uri Geller claimed it was real spiritual powers, clairvoyance. But magicians like Houdini always questioned if it was real or not. So guys, the last 34 years used television to merge conjuring with possibly the quasi area between conjuring and real spiritual abilities, but no one really knows. It's certainly very interesting. But still, many people claim that they do have super powers, don't they? Even though others claim they're just magicians. Ted Serios also in the 70s, 80s used to think of a picture and it would appear on a camera. It would appear on a camera negative. Think of it, and it would appear on a camera negative. But other people thought he was doing trickery. Well, the magician American called Charles Reynolds tried to debunk Ted Serios in maybe the early 80s. So television magic and real powers or fake powers got merged together a little bit, didn't it, with people like Ted Serios and Uri Geller. But I'll leave that in your area, certainly. So magic in the last 10 years and magic recently, has it died? Has magic died on television? Is it still there? And you take today, 2026, and take 1986, and in the late 80s, early 90s, magic was on television a lot. There was big shows on the Best of Magic show, Wayne Dobson show, Paul Daniels show, Copperfield shows, Best of Magic shows. There was the Magic Comedy show. A lot of shows on in the UK where I was. You could see a lot of magic on a Saturday night. A lot of magic popped on. It was a regular part of people's diets. Magic tricks, conjuring. Inspired me, many people to do it. I joined the Magic Circle in 1990. It was at the end because I love magic so much. And I'm not alone. A lot of you probably watching the video right now loved all that in those days and got into magic because of that. You loved it because of that. You loved magic yourself so much, didn't you? Because you saw those magicians. I'm like you are about that. I love magic. I know a lot of people performed magic and loved it. Anthony Owen, because they love magic so much, And today, there's no one's really replaced Paul Daniels quite. No one's really replaced Copperfield quite. That kind of magic, the beautiful romantic artistry of Copperfield, not quite replaced it today. No one's really there, are they, quite nowadays? Magic's not on very much. A little bit. As of today, maybe the odd shot of magic, an hour at Christmas, Easter. The odd special for an hour of Dynamo, the odd special for an hour maybe of Derren Brown. That's it. You don't see much else. Derren Brown was really mind reading as well. It's not even magic per se, conjuring. Don't see it very much. Don't see very much magic, No one like Eugene Berger around nowadays, is there? No Doug Hennings around nowadays. So there's a bit of magic on the street. Troy was about 5-10 years ago. Troy, UK magician on the streets. Not many guys doing it on the street nowadays. Dynamo a little bit, but not a lot going on. It's not around much. I'm struggling to find much magic. Magic has gone on social media. Everyone's doing it on YouTube, on Facebook, YouTube, like me, and doing it on TikTok, aren't they? Magic on TikTok. It's all very short tricks. So magic is on social media now. It's not much on television. It's a shame because those old great shows were brilliant. Stephen Roy type show was brilliant. The Tigers, it's all that stuff. It's disappeared. Not seeing it. Fashion's changed. Circuses less popular. Animals, elephants, giraffes, and all that stuff just not around. Not so popular nowadays. Performing with animals, in the sense of tigers and lions and stuff we saw back in the day of Dirk Henning in the early 80s. So things have changed that kind of way, and certainly also people make a lot of videos. Some magic. They give they use special angles to film magic. Special angles. So if you were there in the room, you'd see how it works. But from a TV camera, you can't. But if you're in the room with a magician, you see how it works. And then that raises the question: are you really seeing proper tricks properly? You know what I mean? Because these tricks aren't really foolproof. They're only good for the TV camera, only good for your iPhone, not good for actual performances, not commercial magic. You know? So magic is gonna. So in the UK, big channels like big channels like ITV are doing the odd show now and then, aren't they? The odd show now and then, the odd show. But not much stuff. We're seeing a few guys performing on. And also, you know, Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent is showcasing some artists, particularly Eric Shan from Southeast Asia, Chinese magicians and Singaporean magicians like Shim Lin with brilliant close-up card techniques. They get showcased nowadays an awful lot. And those kind of guys, aren't they? So I think that's really interesting. That's the way magic is nowadays. It's Shim Lin's where it's at, Eric Shan kind of where we're at, and that kind of stuff. But okay, but as I say, it's interesting, you know, really what's going on with magic, and it's very fragmented in the sense that it was. But I would like to go back to the old days, certainly, of magic, seriously. So that kind of goes through, I think, really, I'm going through quite a lot of people over here. If I was to pick a lot of magicians that are performing and not on television and other places that are perform magic, there are many great magicians around the place. Jerry Sadovit's been a magician, but he's disappeared. He was great. Also, of course, Mike Vincent, black magician, brilliant magician, so good. Also, people that are going around the place, still going today. Hans Klok, world's fastest magician. Chloe Crawford, beautiful female British magician, very Las Vegas showgirl. Eric Slogan, Yuho Jim, Southeast Asian magicians. Zach King, well, he's more of a digital magician. Matt Franco, Snake Babe, Rick Thomas, very kind of brilliant American showcase magician. Maxwell Blade, JC Sum, Magic Chris, George Russell, is it? Chris Hart. Other guys as well, that period. Miss Catalina was good as well. Tommy Wonder's disappeared. Joe Libero. Tommy Wonder was a good magician 30 years ago. Joe Libero, he's performing. Connie Boyd was performing. Shimada, of course, Shimada's daughter, she's around the place. Illusionesque, trio girls to perform magic. Magicians like Finn John from the 80s, 90s disappeared, but Galina's been more around the place. Sam Powers in Australia. And also people like Val Allegria, Houdini's, Gaetano Primavera, Ben Hart, and other people like that are very still performing an awful lot. So there's a lot of people that are performing. What's a magician I love called Stefan Vanel in Las Vegas, a brilliant French magician, beautiful magician, brilliant artist, brilliant magician. Love his magic so much, it's fantastic. So these guys are really doing magic, you know what I mean, nowadays. That's not even half it. It's people I haven't even mentioned.
No one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind.
can be taken in different areas too, very rarely into dark areas, dark magic, the gothic dark, almost medieval magic, Simon Drake, with people being head chopped off and spiked and that kind of stuff. Drawn and quartered, medieval magic, torture magic, Simon Drake show, early 1990s, dark macabre magic, very rarely seen. It was popular at Channel 4 35 years ago in the UK. Eating razor blades, that kind of magic, very rarely seen nowadays. But it's a dark gothic magic, very rarely touched on by magicians. Channel 4 in the UK tried it 35 years ago. Secret Cabaret, but very really ever done. So, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of people, a lot of magicians out there performing, a lot of people, doing it. And to say, it's really on YouTube. The latest phenomenon on magic really has been, okay, Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent. We're bringing magicians onto these big shows. The only thing is with these shows that they're not really talent shows, in the sense that a lot of the guys on these shows are not professionals, really, pretending to be amateurs. Some of them are. And I think also there's some of the acts, they don't come on with their actual act. They're very coached up by other professional magicians to make the act look better, and so the act isn't specifically very commercial. And seeing a guy, I think on Saturday, Breaking Got Talent, a very good magician, he's about 19 years old, really good magician, Winchester, and he did, very good, he did card case to watch and all kinds of stuff, very good magic actually, good little magician, good at magic, very young, inexperienced, but quite good. But they kind of turned his act into a huge act, and it was obviously very contrived for the TV show. In reality, it probably wouldn't work commercially, because he had a set of drums, guitars, everything, and piano on stage, and that's very hard to do in a commercial kind of act. But nevertheless, it was quite an extraordinary magic act, but whether or not that was very commercial, I don't know. But certainly a lot of kids, and some kids as young as 8-9 years old, getting on these TV shows doing magic, but obviously not really skilled at magic. They're being taught magic by professionals and put on TV, so it's not authentic in that kind of way. But this is the phenomenon modern magic. But magic is very much, for better or for worse, confined to small bits in television and not on mainstream television, particularly in the UK. And it's very much on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, and also on Facebook, and it's very much on that area. So the big shows at the moment, we haven't got it, those areas, but that's where magic really is got to nowadays. But maybe magic, remember the Beatles blew music away in the 1960s, and everyone goes to be another Beatles, and there never was. Maybe there will be another Beatles, maybe there'll be another Copperfield, maybe magic another guy will come on the scene, could be me, could be you, and blow everyone away. Maybe that'll happen, We haven't had another Paul Daniels, haven't really had another Copperfield quite of that skill, haven't had another Houdini quite, haven't had another Chung Ling Soo quite, But, you know what I mean? You never know, do you? Someone might come on the scene and blow it away, like Michael Jackson did with music. Big star, whatever you want to say about Michael Jackson, and then, disappeared, died young, but there might be another Michael Jackson. Who knows? What's going to happen? Seriously. So magic seriously is in that kind of way, and magic maybe will go to those kind of areas seriously in the future. It may seem more exciting magic in the future. Who knows? Who knows what's going to go? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, as I say, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, that was going to be a little history of magic. It's a lot to say about magic. It's a big history, a big subject. Study it, guys. Some big books. Expert the Card Table by Erd Nates. Tarbell's Course in Magic. That's just two books on magic. I can think of. South African Card Tricks by Carl Falls. 30 Steps to Mentalism. Many books on magic. Check out Mike Vincent's videos on amazing card books and card magicians. Everybody, you know what I mean? Many good thinkers out there seriously in magic, from Juan Tamarista and everyone else, and also Darwin Ortiz and writers like that nowadays. These kind of guys, Darwin Ortiz. Have enjoyed it, guys. Remember, always love you guys. Please like, please subscribe, please share the videos, please do as always. But share is caring. Without you, can't do it, guys. Has been friends around the world, seriously magic. including Charlotte Pendragon over in America. Hi, love you all, guys. See you soon. And more magic to come on the channel, hitting a million views and 45,000 hours of views. Keep going, guys. Keep me going. Without you, I can't do it, seriously, guys. But I can bring some of my 45 years of magic experience to you on YouTube to make your life a bit better, guys, and learn more about magic for you, okay? And maybe you can use this video if you want to learn a bit more about the history of the art of magic a bit. Love you all, guys. See you soon, guys. From me, hi to my friends out there, seriously, including Lee and also Mark and Raji. And Alex as well, and also the guys out there. Love you all. I'll see you soon. And Anita too, Luke and Harry. Love you all. I'll see you soon. Share the video, like, subscribe, and bye for now.